Welcome, YouTubers. Well, it's that time once again. I'm going to be making a video. And as you notice, I might be a little spiffed up for this video. Well, it's a sort of special video. As you all know, Twilight New Moon comes out soon. Oh my god, the fangirls are screaming! Ah! That was my impression of a fangirl who have bought 1.9 million advance tickets, which is holy shit. That's a lot. That beat out a lot of movies. So, if you didn't buy a ticket early, chances are you're not seeing it this weekend. So, what else can you do? Go outside, reread the book, or maybe watch some movies or television shows that I have recommended to you. So, first things first. You get to the theater, you didn't know, and the tickets are gone. So what other movies are in the theater that you can watch? Well, go watch 2012. If you're with a group of friends, it's sure to be a joyous romp, and you can still have fun at the movies. In case your friends may be a little mad that they didn't get to see Twilight, but they get to see the entire world getting destroyed because they're so angry that they didn't get to see Twilight. So whatever happens, something's being destroyed, might as well be stuff on the movie. Couples retreat? No. Christmas Carol? Why not? Robert Zemeckis, animated film. If you have kids, even maybe. Law-abiding citizen. Go see it. Yes. That's all I'm saying. You can go see Michael Jackson's This Is It. Paranormal Activity. Scary. Popular. And it's popular with the teenagers. Teenagers love it. Teenagers love New Moon. And again, another good movie to go see with a group of friends. You can go see The Box, because they're not getting enough money. See The Box. Give them money. Richard Kelly's cool. He made Donnie Darko, and teenagers love Donnie Darko. So, please go see The Box if you can't go see Twilight. Just give them some money. The Fourth Kind, never seen it, never heard of it. The Men Who Stare at Goats. Well, I don't stare at goats, but it's got George Clooney and Ewan McGregor, who may factor into another movie that I'm going to recommend. So chances are, it's going to be freaking awesome. Go see it, please. Thank you. Now, those are some movies that if you went to the theater and you're like, oh my god, I didn't prepare because I didn't know the Twilight New Moon was sold out because it's by 1.9 million copies. Holy crap. Ah. Sorry, don't be offended if that's you and you didn't act anything like that. There's no personal things. And most of those movies that I recommended do not go over 2 hours. In fact, other than 2012, which is 2 hours and 38 minutes, the rest of them are under 2 hours when Twilight and the Moon is 2 hours and 8 minutes. Yeah. Sorry. It's on the website. I had to say it. So, well, you'll be saying, well, so instead of going to the movie theater, you just drive home. Maybe you drive to Blockbusters thinking, what movies can I watch that still have vampires in it, but can still give me an almost Twilight experience, but better? I mean, I didn't say that. So, you know, if you really wanted to, and you're really lame, you could just go rewatch the first movie 50 million times until you can get 2 weeks so you can actually go buy tickets and go watch it. Ha! Nobody wants you to do that. So, instead, why don't you go pick up some movies maybe you haven't seen that have vampires in it. Fright Night, good vampire movie. Chris Sarandon's in it. He eats apples. Wait a minute. Apples? A vampire that eats apples? Vampires and apples? Where have we seen that before? Oh, that's right. The cover of the first Twilight book. And it's got vampires in it, but it's like cooler vampires than Twilight. Oh, I didn't say that. He doesn't sparkle. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Oh, whoa. It's good. It's an 80s movie. Everybody loves the 80s. It's kind of a coming-of-age movie. It's definitely a teenager movie. And I bet you'd enjoy it. You Twilight fans who can't go see New Moon, pick it up at your local video store if you have a chance. That might be good for you. We got some Lost Boys. Oh, now this is definitely a teenage vampire movie. There's Kiefer Sutherland, there's David. You know, girls go, oh my god, he's attractive. I wouldn't know because I'm not a girl. But Star is attractive. That girl right there. And she's kind of a vampire too. What's a good vampire movie? Teenagers. I've ranted about it in my last video, how much I love it. Great film. I recommend it to you. Because you can't go see Twilight, you don't want to rewatch the first movie, you might as well see another vampire movie that's still geared for teenagers, has a little bit of a love story thrown in, and I think it'll satisfy your thirst. And her being named Star, it kind of segues into my next choice. Dun, 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 dun. Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. Why did I pick this one? What possible connection could it have to Twilight? Well, before Twilight completely destroyed the sales record, this movie held it. This one had, I'm not sure, but before the 1.9 million, before the movie actually got released, people bought tickets before the movie came out, this held the record. So you might want to watch the one that used to have the record and used to be as popular than Twilight. Twilight fans versus Star Wars fans. Let the battle begin. Yeah. Star Wars conventions, Twilight conventions. Let the flame war begin. But yeah, you might as well watch both of them and be like, which one deserved my money more? Critics will probably go with this movie. Teenage girls would probably go with New Moon. And next, vampires. Oh my god, it's another vampire movie. And a vampire movie with Hugh Jackman. Oh my god. Hugh Jackman is awesome. The end. Oh, also there's a werewolf in it. And Hugh Jackman becomes a werewolf. Oh, spoiler. Oh god, I just spoiled the movie for you. Don't hate me. Ah, flame wars. Dracula. Pretty close to the book. Which is an awesome book. Except for the end, when they make it a complete love story bullshit. Hey, guess what? So does Twilight does the same thing with vampires. Might as well go watch both. What is this? Oh, Interview with the Vampire. Ever wonder where Stephenie Meyer got her idea for a vampire surviving out of drinking animal blood? Well, Tom Cruise didn't think of it, but Brad Pitt did. Tom Cruise is Lestat. They're pale vampires. They're cool. It's not really a teenage movie, but there's love story elements in it, and it's freaking amazing. It's really good. The story's good, interesting vampires, stuff like that, Movies you could be watching. It'll give you, I think it'll thoroughly give you the Twilight experience. I think you guys will watch it, and maybe even think that this is a better movie than Twilight, because it is. Sorry to tell you. At least they burn in the sunlight and don't sparkle. Again, better movie. Back to the Future? Back to the Future Part 2? Why? Let's think of a good reason. Because they're freaking awesome movies. These are some of the best movies of all time. And, teenager movies? You teenagers like the movies, and it has to do with teenagers, and Twilight is a teenager film. And it takes you to kind of a new world like Twilight does. And it's so badass that it's way better than Twilight will ever be. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I guess that works. Super bad. Just because it's hilarious. Spider-Man. It's a coming-of-age film, I guess. Don't comment about this. Person who I know will make a thing about it just because his fucking video is on there. Don't make a comment about it or I'm going to flip. Sorry about that, folks. Oh, and if your sister is creepy and talks about me doing breakfast, tell her this. I didn't do anything. Yeah. So my final video is over on... Oh, I just spoiled it. I was going to do a clever intro to this. It's on the TV side. It's 24. Kiefer Sutherland, he was a vampire. He was the vampire David in the Lost Boys film. Cool, also. And Bella's mom in the Twilight movie? She was Nina Myers in the first season of 24. And her dad? Her dad was one of the evil characters in 24 season 2. Just shows to go show you 24 rules of the world. So go watch these movies instead of watching Twilight, and have a good weekend if you can't get into it. And tell me your comments.